kid with me. I'm catching vibes from silly. They know I ride with killers, and them killers know why I get busy.
What's goody, gang? It's your girl Funny T Money in the building. Can I get a yer? So what's up, you guys? So today's video, it's gonna be a story time. This story a little juicy, not like freaky juicy, but it's a cool story. So we gonna call this thread DSU Adventures. So there was a point in time where I used to go to Delaware State University, you know, repping with that HBCU. Vibes was lit, but I only stayed there for a semester. A lot happened in that short semester, alright? So this story time is gonna be the time where me and a couple of my friends walked to Wesley. Wesley is another college. But the thing is, we didn't know how far of a walk Wesley was because we was using Snapchat maps. But let me get into the story. So every weekend, and I mean faithfully every weekend, there is a party in Delaware. Whether it's on Wesley, whether it's at a lower nightclub, whether it was like this place behind Delaware State where they always used to throw parties. There was a party every weekend, Friday to Sunday. Like, I kid you not, every weekend I probably went to 2 or 3 parties. I should have been focused on my classwork more. I was passing my classes though. Don't get that. Don't get that twisted. I ain't stupid. I was passing my classes. Alright. So me and my friends, there was one night we was just looking for a party because we didn't want to stay on campus. We was chilling. Everybody got their work done. Everybody did tests or whatever. So I had this friend named Seth, right? And my guy, he was cool with us girls, but he also had his guy friends, you know, and I'm cool with that. Like, you don't gotta spend time with us all the time. So we was all about to go to this party. The second my friends and I were about to walk off campus, I get a text from Seth. My guy was like, yo, they shut down the party, the cops came, da 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 da. So we was just like, damn, well, is there another party? Because I know there's another party somewhere. So my guy was like, yeah, there's a party. I'm going to send you the Addy. All right, waiting. I kid you not. We at Delaware State, it's an open campus. So we was on the courts, which is the basketball courts, where like they be having their little events there too. So they was having their little events over there. And they be blasting music on the courts. Everybody be chilling over there. So we was waiting. Half an hour, probably 45 minutes passed by. We was just like, yo, like, what's the Addy for this party? Then he started acting mad funny. Like, he was like, oh, it's not even really a party for real. Don't come. Don't come. Why would I not come? Like, what's the issue? It's like, so I'm over here thinking he didn't want us there. Like, we was gonna embarrass him or something. I don't know what the case was. I thought he just didn't want us there. We just like, no, like, send the Addy. We want to go to the party too. Like, unless there's a different party, like, drop the Addy. What's wrong with you? Why can't we go? He was like, oh, it's not even a party for real. Like, there's no point in y'all even coming, so don't come. So I was like, you know what? Fine. All right, whatever. He don't want us to go to this party. We chilling. Everybody else is just like, yo, what's his problem? Like, why ain't my guy telling us where the party at? I'm just saying, I don't know, but I'm chilling. And it's funny because that same night they was playing a big old campus manhunt where everybody's different dorms, but it was mostly Jenkins. My dorm was an all girls dorm and I lived in Laws. So it was just like, you know, I was like, you know, y'all want to play campus manhunt since they was playing that night. So it was just like, sure, I mean, we could do that instead. So, like, we started going there, and I was just like, you know what? Nah. Somebody else also said it, too. This is like, I don't like the fact that he acting like this. You know what? We should go find him. We should go find him at the party. Mind you, we didn't know where it was. I didn't know it was at Wesley. I knew about Wesley, but I didn't know that was the place where the party was at. So he was like, you know what? I was like, oh, we could use Snap, the little map joint, because they be having the Bitmoji at your location. Yo, he was determined, bro. He was determined. So it was me. I'm gonna just say the names because they already know about it. So it was me, my friend Kia, my friend Ray, and Ty. We was just, mind you, all three of my friends, majority of my friends that I had on campus was either Jersey or DC. I swear, I was probably like the only New Yorker of the group, of my group of friends. But I had friends from New York too, so like I would chop it up with them every once in a while. But I was mainly with my DC, motherfucking Jersey, shit, Philly friends, and I was the only New Yorker. It's whatever though. So we all like, Seth is from DC too, so they knew each other. We yada yada yada. We wrapped shit up. We became cool like at the beginning of the school year. Mind you, it's probably like almost midterms. So, oh, I thought he was watching me do walking his dog. He was looking at me through the window though. I peeped him. My window open too. Anywho, so yeah, we find his little Bitmoji on the Snap John, and I zoomed in on it. I think I tapped the location too. Or I don't know. We was, first of all, girls, my girls know when we want to find something, we will find it out. Like, to be honest, all girls just need to be FBI agents because we was on a mission. So we followed the little Bitmoji on the Snap thing, on the Snap map. So we started walking towards that way. And yeah, I think I clicked on it and somebody put it in a GPS. Y'all don't know that walk, when we put it in the GPS, that walk said an hour and 30-minute walk. I was just like, what? Nah, what? But mind you, they put it in the GPS probably like 15 minutes into the walk because we knew where we was going. We knew how to get there, but we didn't know what the final destination was. So it was an hour and 30-minute walk. So me and my friends walking, it was dark as hell outside. And first of all, Delaware is known for not having, first of all, for barely having sidewalks. Second of all, they don't got street lights. It's not like New York where there's a street light every freaking, every 10 feet. Like, no. So we was walking we was crossing bridges. We was walking by Harriet Tubman's. It was like literally a landmark for Harriet Tubman's railroad. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. So we walked past that. Oh, this story about to be long. This might be a long video. So we was walking and we was chilling, we was chopping it up, we was having fun low-key. We was low-key having fun. But then we was mostly talking about like, yo, when we get to this party, first of all, we firing Seth up. I don't care, because he was acting mad stingy and didn't want to send us the deets and none of that. Like, we getting this nigga. So we walking, we following his Bitmoji. We crossed, there was this bridge in the cup, it was like over some water. We crossed it. There was a big ass bird. I don't even know what the bird was, but that motherfucker was big. My friend Ray saw the bird, started screaming. I heard the bird and started screaming. So my two other friends who was ahead of us was screaming and running. So we all over here in like, it was like 2 in the morning, running, screaming, don't know where the hell we going. All because of a bird. So like, you know when black people, like when one run, we all run. So we running. My friends ahead of us stopped. They was just like, what the fuck y'all screaming for? What are y'all screaming for? We was just like, look, I don't know what the hell that was, but that jank was big and that jank was loud and that nigga was not eating me. Gee, I was not about to become bird food. Like, I like my life. Like, y'all like it. So we still walking. We was walking in the street when there was no sidewalks. We was walking through the hood. Then when you cross the street, we was like randomly in the burbs. But the sidewalks seemed so sketchy. Like, it was so dark. And all these houses, like, the lights were off. I was like, nah, I don't like this. Like, you got people riding their bikes in the middle of the street. So I was like, you know what? since it's not even that many cars, we should just walk in the street, like walk in the open, just in case something happened. We walk in mad blocks. You got hood people out there, got the old you got the old heads smoking weed, old heads having parties. When I tell you, this was like some ghetto hood rat type stuff we was walking through. It wasn't the trenches because these were houses, but we were walking in the hood. Like, it was clearly the ghetto. It was clearly the ghetto, okay? Woo child, the ghetto. Now, I was born and raised in Brooklyn. I lived in the projects. Okay, so I know the ghetto when I see the ghetto. Now, it wasn't the trenches, it wasn't the slums, but it was the ghetto, okay? So we walking, still halfway through, I'm just like, yo, I'm about to turn around because y'all bugging. Like, it's not even that serious. But then my other friends was just like, I mean, we already halfway there. We might as well just keep going because now we just did all that for no reason. I was like, you right. I ain't doing nothing tomorrow anyways. Like, come on, let's go ahead and walk. First off, we walked past Wesley. Like I said, we didn't know the destination was Wesley. We just had the address from the Snap map, and we was following the Snap map and our GPS. So the GPS took us past Wesley where the party was supposed to be. And there was here's one thing. There's one thing that I'm scared of. Like, I'm not scared of guns, I'm not scared of knives, I'm not scared of people, I'm not scared of men, I'm not scared of nothing. Oh, it's outside. I'm not scared of nothing but spiders. Like, I have terrible arachnophobia. My big self, my big stud man looking self, even though I look like a girl, I know. But come on now, like, I'm not scared of dark. I'm not scared of nothing else but spiders. We passed this tree. There was the biggest, and when I say biggest spider I have ever seen in that tree. And I almost walked into it. Now, the reason why I have arachnophobia is because when I was younger, I walked into a spider web that was full of spiders. So it was like crawling all over me. And after that, a nigga had PTSD. I was traumatized. Like, I hate walking in spider webs because the second I feel it, I be like nitpicking, looking for spiders. I can't. I'm terrified. And that spider web was huge. That spider was ginormous. And I almost walked face first into it. So when I saw it, I was out. Like, I screamed mad loud. People was looking at me. I was out, bro. And my friend started running. They was like, oh my gosh, Tamani, what? Why are you running? Why are you screaming like that? Like, I was about to cry. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not the one to cry unless I'm like super mad or super stressed. But nobody has seen me cry. Only exception of a few people have seen me cry. But I was about to lose it. I was ready to go home after I saw this spider. Well, to my dorm. I just say home because it's easier. I was ready to go back to my room. I was ready to just eat and go to sleep. Like, I was over it at that point. So we looked at the Bitmoji and we noticed we went past it.